So, where do you guys want to start? Talk
Danny,
about trades first, or
Danny, if you're your guest, so where do you want to start?
I mean, I don't wanna come on y'all show and be biased, so let's keep it as unbiased as possible. We'll start with probably the biggest move of the offseason, which was the Miami Dolphins trading for Ramsey so far. That's the biggest move so far.
solid choice, solid choice. Yeah. So let's get into it. So recap: the Dolphins acquired Jalen Ramsey from the LA Rams in exchange for tight end Hunter Long and a 2023 third-round pick. Why are you laughing?
He knows. Why are you not laughing?
Why aren't you
Oh,
laughing?
hey,
Coach?
oh, man. That
I was debating turning off my camera right now, about to shed a tear. What the fuck was Les Snead doing? That's all I have to say. Simple as that. Simple as that. You have a top 3 corner, even coming off a bad season. Does anybody doubt who Jalen Ramsey is? I mean, we saw Xavier Howard, his new teammate, come off a bad season. Everybody's off the Xavier Howard trade. Nobody is off the Jalen Ramsey train, and it's because he's a top 3 corner. And to trade a top 3 corner to a contending team who you know is in desperate need of a corner for a third-round pick and a tight end who's caught 1 catch, nothing but shameful. Nothing but shameful.
I, I personally, I love what Miami's been cooking up.
Oh,
recently.
100%.
They've been cooking. Like the Laramie Tunsil trade has just done wonders for them. And then they traded their own third rounder this year for
You want
a top 5 corner in the NFL.
you want to talk
They've
about a
just-
trade that did them wonders? It was the Trey Lance trade
Oh yeah, that one too.
because they turned one of the first-round picks into Tyreek Hill.
hmm
They turned one of the first-round picks into Bradley Chubb. So we'll see how he does.
And then they drafted Waddle with the other first round pick.
Exactly.
They've been on fire. I love the Vic Fangio hiring. I think that's gonna work wonders for that defense.
100%.
I was telling one of the only Dolphins fans in existence, Tyler. I was telling him I think that the Dolphins are gonna win the AFC next year.
I think so too.
said
I
the
think so too.
AFC, the conference, the AFC,
Yeah,
The-
the American Football Conference. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
the,
they're gonna
the
win.
American Football
No,
Conference.
never mind.
Not the
I
AFC
thought you meant
East.
AFC East. I thought you meant AFC East.
No, they're going to win the whole conference. They're gonna win the whole conference. Think about it, bro. What before Tua's brain turned to gush, like they were cooking up, bro. And when Tua was playing, they were cooking up. They didn't lose a game when he started, except for that Packers game where he got concussed mid-game. And guess what? They still almost won that game.
They did still almost win that.
So I think Mike McDaniels has done wonders for Tua's career. They picked up his 5th year. He might get an extension next year. You got Tyreek Hill, who's one of, if not the best wide receivers in the NFL. You got Jalen Waddle, who in my opinion is the best wide receiver too in the NFL. You got a top 5 corner. You have a top 15 edge rusher. That linebacking core is like mid. That shit's mid as fuck.
Who's the
What,
top
like,
15 edge rusher?
linebacking core in general?
Who's the
Bradley
top
Chubb.
15?
Bradley
Who's the top
Chubb.
15 edge rusher?
Bradley Chubb.
He's
I
not
don't
top
know.
15.
Jerome Baker and David Long from the Titans, who they just
Oh,
signed.
I like
That's
the
a
long
nice
side.
inside linebacking core, though.
I think what's his name? I think Phillips is a better pass rusher already than
No.
Bradley Chubb.
Jalen Phillips,
No.
yeah, I really like his game. Very athletic.
He's
I
good.
like
He's
his
a good
game,
pass
but he's not
rusher.
better than Chubb.
Chubb's not a sack guy though. He's like a pressure guy.
He's a high pressure guy, low sack guy, which means he's almost getting to the QB, but you don't
Yeah,
get there
and
quick enough.
Underrated
That's-
stat is pressures though. Underrated stat is pressures.
But I didn't even get to mention Javon Holland, who is without a doubt a top 10 safety.
He's good. He's good.
They have playmakers all over the field, both sides of the ball, and they have a top tier offensive head coach, a top tier defensive coordinator. They're a very good team. This is their window.
They need to get a better kicker, bro. They need to get a better
Oh yeah,
kicker.
that boy stink. Yeah,
As
Jason
crazy as it is to
Sanders.
say, the reason they might not win the AFC is solely on Jason Sanders' shoulders.
yeah. Ask Tyler about Jason Saunders, bro. He hates him.
You don't worry about the quarterback?
Tua's a good
Not worry
quarterback,
about
bro.
He proved that he's capable.
He's a good
All right.
quarterback.
Okay, where do y'all rank Tua in like top 10, top 15?
15.
Where do y'all rank Tua?
Top
15?
I put him in the 12 through 15 range. He's in there with like Kirk Cousins and Dakota.
Pre-Bengals game, top 10.
Pre-Bengals game, he was top 5.
I would put him
That's
in
not
in the.
ridiculous.
I would put him in like the tier below, like border tier, the tier below.
He's in the same tier as Dak Prescott and Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's in the same tier as Rain and Kirk.
I would
Easily.
easily take Kirk and Dakota Prescott.
No.
You're taking Kirko Chains over Tua?
You're
I
taking
would take
Dakota over
Kirk,
Tua?
bro.
Dakota?
Kirk Chains. He had a career. Probably had his best season last year.
And what did
He
he
was
do?
still ass.